I wonder if there's any chance of starting a movement to bring back Levi cutoffs into mainstream fashion again?
I'm balls deep into the Levi cutoffs idea. Speaking of which, I like mine short with slits up the side.
Slits on the sides. Cool. Have you tried Levi cutoffs with the inseam slit up too?
You know, the one time I tried the inseam slits, I was escorted out of church. So much for love, my brother.
Slits are okay, just make sure you've got spray tan on hand. Otherwise it's not such a hot look.
Boy, did I find that out the hard way. At the bat mitzvah of a friend's daughter. We're no longer friends.
Okay, were your shoulders exposed? I can't count the number of times I've been asked to put a shirt on in church.
Well, yes. My shoulders were bare. It was a tube top per se. How else to show off the new tats and belly button ring?
Yes. I hear ya. You did have a captive audience. You're preaching to the choir.
Speaking of choir, they weren't too keen on my slow grind to Amazing Grace either. Buzzkills.
Oh, I'm sure you were grinding to the word.
It was right at the part. I was lost, but now I'm found. That some of the parishioners found my delectables as they had merely slipped out of one of the slits. At that point I could not figure out how that happened. I distinctly remember sliding my cherry red thong up my slim supple hips that morning. It was only when I was sitting in the back of the police cruiser did I remember where I'd left my undies. I was having a malt liquor at the park before church with some new friends. And we all know how that makes my clothes fall off. I was in such a rush to get to Sunday school I must have forgotten them.
So then what's the lesson here? Don't drink before church?
I suppose I shouldn't, but it's so hard to cop a buzz off that watered down grape juice they serve.